Work is underway to bring the historic Burley Theatre back to life. I'm your Minnecasia neighborhood reporter Joey Martin with a peek behind the construction as this old girl gets closer and closer to her opening night.
Built in 1914 as a dual-use theater featuring vaudeville acts and silent films, the Burley Theatre has changed hands multiple times, dropping live acts altogether in the 1960s. And since then, not much has changed. Until now.
We are restoring it so it can be, again, a dual-use theater. We'll be able to show some classic movies, but also live productions, plays, musicals, concerts, recitals, all kinds of things.
Nearby neighbors like Bethany Martinez are excited to see what's in store.
Oh, I love it. When they were doing the $2 theater, I went there all the time, so I can't wait to see what they do to it.
As for the renovations, that's where Brian Meir steps in with the Mount Harrison Heritage Foundation.
So when we got the theater, all of the walls were covered in insulation and fabric because it was a movie theater and they just wanted to have no echo whatsoever. So we uncovered the original walls and the original plaster. We were able to preserve all of the tin decorative work that's up there. And so once it's all replaced with clean sheetrock and has good lighting, and we paint up the tin so that it's highlighted with gold, it will look beautiful. Back here will be our sound and light booth. We're putting in a handicap accessible restroom, and we're expanding the capacity of our women's and men's rooms. The curved stage used to be boxed in, and so you couldn't see that the original stage was curved. And then this orchestra pit was leveled off. And so we're going to restore the orchestra pit. Our goal is to have an elevating floor that goes up and down so that we can store a piano in the basement, bring it up to the stage level. A lot of the original backdrops were still hanging from the ceiling. And so we've saved as many of those as we could. A lot of them were kind of rotten. But cleaning out all of that, we found a lot of really cool history. We've donated a lot of that to the Burley Museum, and they're working on trying to make a display. That central area will be the concessions area. So we'll have a counter and a large area for concessions. This is the balcony. I love the old box seating. So we'll open that back up. So there will be 8 seats on either side. We're revamping this to make the rows a little deeper so that it's easier to walk past.
So far, the foundation has about half of the $2 million needed for the renovation, enough to get the ball rolling on construction.
Our goal is to open sometime in the summer, and we may not be completely done, but it'll be enough to do a show.
To help raise funds, the theater is offering multiple sponsorship opportunities, including sponsoring a seat of your very own.
Seats up here in the balcony are $500 each to sponsor. Down on the main floor, in the center section, those seats are $1,000 each, and then on the main floor on the sides are $750 each.
Now, if you want to learn more about becoming a sponsor, log on to this story at idahonews6.com. Reporting from inside the historic Burley Theatre, I'm your neighborhood reporter Joey Martin, Idaho News 6.